so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear, I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight, turn my clutches instead of just letting it go? I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Corey Kluber will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're awfully lucky in this. We're going to get a chance to see one of the top pitchers in the AL this year. As a matter of fact, this guy has a legit shot to win the Cy Young Award. He doesn't walk a lot of guys, and one of the other things he does, he pitches deep into games.
Stepping up is Jahmai Jones, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'll tell you, Matt, this club could really benefit with some improvement out of the 5 spot. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
So no need to wait, as here he is. And that misses for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 16 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
That is third. The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So stepping in is Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Cisco. And he makes the throw to first. Turner's retired, and there's one away. Jairo Estrada digging in now. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside. That's
Well,
ball.
guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's in the double digits. He's got a 10-game hit streak. That means a little over a week. Start heading into that second week, and now people are going to start paying attention to you.
And here he is, right on cue, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, it looked like such an easy and promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a curveball swung on and missed. And a great call there as the inning is over. Yankees come up empty. We played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Anthony Santander.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So here's Trey Mancini. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 17 home runs and 49 runs batted in. The 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now to the plate, Pat Valaika. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Kluber steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Yanked hard down the left field line. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Very weakly on the ground. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 Yankee error, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Baltimore's out in front, 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And now the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, making it an even .350 for his career. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So here is Gleyber Torres. Currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play.
Power numbers down last month, Hero. Only a handful of bombs, but this guy's certainly capable of snapping out of that.
Yeah, I watched a lot of video on this guy coming into this game. Kind of expanded the zone a little bit last month. Got to sit middle of the plate to get that slugging percentage back where it needs to be.
No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card. He's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Next, it'll be Luke Voit. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Now the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Full count, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. first pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ball inside.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played two, all even at one apiece. So now into the box is Freddie Galvis. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And now the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. So all in all, they'll have a man aboard after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Now to the plate, here is Jahmai Jones. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
In there, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. So he moves all the way up to third here. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Austin Hayes the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
The 0-1 offering. Hit to first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Orioles lead one. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Entering the day, they are arguably the most dangerous group of hitters in baseball, as they rank first in the majors in both home runs and slugging percentage. Now, obviously, the home runs are a big part of the slugging percentage, but as one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup with dynamic skill sets. We've got plenty of power, but we've also got guys that will use the whole field and that can turn on the jets when they shoot one into the gap. Safe to say, this is a tough lineup to hold down, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
0-2 count and the pitch. Popped up. Jones is calling for it. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripping the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Thairo Estrada. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Line drive to left. Mancini is there. Let's see if they test it. And they'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Number 99.
And stepping in, Aaron Judge. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Yanks strand a pair. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 6. Ryan Mountcastle.
First offering,
Hey.
The 0-1 on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Anthony Santander, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Stanton coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding Hall's hand.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Pat Valaika. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Santander, the runner at second with 1 away. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Swinging a ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Now at the plate here is Rio Ruiz. Struck out in his first at-bat. Kluber pauses. Here comes the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Kyle Higashioka is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 66, Kyle Higashioka.
3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Fouled off. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 2 errors in the inning, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Orioles are on top, 3-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready now is Giancarlo Stanton, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Popped him up. Mountcastle over to his right. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the right field line. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. So now to the plate, Luke Voit. In the dirt, and now let's see. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 36 on the year for him. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Galvis, great stop. Wow.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning.